2, 1. Nigga, what? Hell no. 3, 2, 1. Take that. I feel like playing with the Bucks is gonna be boring though. Fuck it, we ball. 1, 2, 3. Yo! Oh! Yo!
Oh, brother, you're gonna get blown out.
Damn, I can't use that playbook then. Oh well, I'm gonna try it out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Can you actually play good with the Eagles, bro? Like,
Bro, I played good with the Eagles last time. I was up 14-0. And then we're not gonna talk about what happened after that. But just know I was up 14-0. Wait, I didn't save it. I'm an idiot.
can you turn it off your controller?
Oh.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in London. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Here we go.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
All right.
Again, it's Mixon. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This now a 3rd and 4.
All right. Not to the right.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Not to the right.
Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Byron Young forcing his way in there for the sack. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And it's now 3-0 Texans. A great field position for them, Charles, to start that drive, but not a lot of yardage to be had. They do, however, come away with a long field goal.
Yeah, and that's a plus. I mean, give them credit for that. They start the game 3-0. Don't come away empty-handed on this opening possession. And one other thing, it's a 50-plus yard field goal. Let's give the kicker a little respect as well. Those kind of kicks aren't routine.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. This short throw caught by Goddard. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They go play action with Hurts. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. Man, for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. Had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 2nd down and 8. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. 4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs from 13 yards out. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stopped him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. Breaks through the contact. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Here's 2nd and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, 40 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Man open left side is Brown. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Stroud looking to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Stroud working out of the gun. Under pressure, they got him again. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Look to hot, look to hot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
That's to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Throwing now is Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a 16-yard touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Milton Williams. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Stroud. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, It's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. In motion right is Smith.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Miami. Great.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Complete, it's Dotson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Barkley inside handoff. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Great.
They'll drop to throw.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Crowd left Yeti.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 4 yards out.
And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's complete to Dell.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here's Stroud.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Tank Dell.
42 yards.
yards. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Hey, easy, 63, 60. No touch that. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Hey, 73, 73, 73, 73. Now let's get it. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.